Hi, my name is Austin Zoot, and welcome to the Zoot Perspective Web Congregation. This week, it's been a hard week. There's a lot of heavy stuff going on in the world around us. It's been hard to look around and see much hope. And I went into this Shabbat, this time of rest, looking at the Torah portion, hoping that maybe there would be something that would make me feel a little better. So I opened up the Torah portion, and this week, shouting up from the pages is instructions given by Moses about when the Jewish people, when the Israelites get into the land that God has promised them, there will be other people. Kill them all. That wasn't what I wanted. It's this message coming from the Torah. When you get into the land, destroy everybody there. They're taking up the space that's supposed to be yours. Go and get your land back. Everybody who you come in contact with isn't ordained by God, and you are, so go get them. Not the message I wanted. Not the message that sat right with me. And I looked at it and I tried to rationalize, how do I look at the world around me with this message coming forward? I didn't know how to do it. So I kept reading because hopefully something would come back. And as I flipped the page, I got to another portion of the text, which said that those people aren't that different from the Israelites. The Israelites have sinned. They've been bad people. They've done tons of things that have been against God. But every step of the way, God has corrected the behavior, and Moses has helped shepherd the people. And the thing that made the people get to this promised land is because they have followed God. Or rather, that God has been gracious and merciful enough to get them to this point. Okay, so now we've got this image in our heads that the people are to go into the land as if the land was made for them and nothing but themselves is good enough for it. But also, you're not that great because you weren't perfect. The only thing that got you here was God. And then there's an important piece. Last week's Torah portion was the Ten Commandments. This week, there's a reference that Moses went up the mountain, got the tablets upon which the commandments were written, brought them down to the people, saw them sinning, and smashed them. And because God was merciful and because Moses went to bat for his people, Moses went back up the mountain and got another set. He got a redo, so to speak. The Israelites got a chance to do it again. And that's where something jumped out at me. The thing that makes the Israelites is this set of rules, is this set of bylaws, this set of morals that distinguishes them from everybody else. That the Israelites have this opportunity to go into a land with God at their backs and with a moral background, a basis of right and good upon which they could build their society and build the foundations of their peoplehood. They may not be perfect, and the people that they're going to conquer may not be all bad, but the thing that makes them, the thing that makes the Israelites holy is their commitment to God and their adherence to the rules that they're set before them. What that taught me is that as we go through our lives, there are lots of times where we could be shouted at, go do, go take, go conquer. But we're not able to do and take and conquer unless we have that moral background, unless we have that basis for what is right and what is good. It's only when we're able to identify those things that make us us, those things that make us valuable, that we're actually able to do anything of value, that we're actually able to be the victors we're setting out to be. And at the same time, I walk away with continued uncertainty and doubt. You walk in to the sanctuary or walk into the study space and you ask the Torah to tell you something meaningful, and sometimes it does. Sometimes you can do the logical acrobatics to make it feel better, make it feel good. And sometimes you have to walk away knowing the world is a mess and the Torah is there to help. But at a certain point, we human beings have to look inside of ourselves and say, it's not right. It's not perfect. What can I do about it? We have to live with that indeterminacy. We have to live with that discomfort and see where it takes us. That's where I am this Shabbat. I know it's sort of a different space than I usually leave at, but I want to leave with that discomfort. I want to leave with that uncertainty, and I want to know, what are those things you're feeling? How do you sometimes walk away from studying or from learning about the world around you? Please share in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Shabbat Shalom.